Hey, Ben.
Hey, Tanner.
Have you ever seen Red Dawn as a kid?
Let's reel it in. Now, which Red Dawn are you talking about? You talking about the 1900s?
I'm talking about 2012 Red Dawn.
Oh, with Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth with Thor.
Yeah.
Josh
Peck.
That's it.
Yep.
And Walter from Zathura.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about. I have not seen the old one. We'll touch
I haven't either.
And I want to let you know we will touch on that.
Okay.
In a little bit. But anyway, welcome to Reel It In, where two grown men revisit and review the movies that make us ask, could we actually be invaded by North Korea one day?
It could happen.
It could happen. Honestly,
we saw how it happened. They would parachute from the sky, from the heavens.
Terrifying. That's terrifying in that scene.
That scene is insane.
Yes.
Imagine waking up in the morning, going on your front porch, you look up, and it's just a bunch of men. Bunch of men just coming down from the sky.
Yeah, that's how I felt on our last boys trip. There's just a bunch of men around.
It's a bunch of dudes.
Bunch of men around.
We're being invaded.
Andrew teaching us a game for 8 hours.
That was a great game.
It was a fun
game. The pirate ship game.
I forgot the name of it. What was the name of it?
The pirate ship game.
The pirate ship game. It's the pirate ship game.
That's
Silly
what we
me.
called it.
Silly me. Hey, we're gonna jump right into the 60-second summary because we have a lot to talk about here.
And we haven't eaten dinner, either of us, so we want to get out of here.
I'm freaking starving.
Tanner has so many calories.
I have so many calories left over. I'm starving. Can you time me, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
There's no timer ready yet.
2, 1, go.
Okay, so Red Dawn. This is a movie. It takes place in 2012. Essentially, a little town, Spokane, Washington, to be exact, gets invaded by North Korea. Why? We don't really know. But here's what happens. Chris Hemsworth is a brother who is a brother to Josh Peck, and they are siblings. They are brothers. And essentially what they are doing is they're survivors of the North Korean War, soldiers.
No war.
And they are basically, they're like, hey, are we just going to let them take control of us? So they get these ragtag group of friends that they have, and they fight back, and they're called the Wolverines.
You still have time. Keep going. You have 15 seconds. Say something else about the plot, please.
And a war breaks out. That's it.
All right. Are you proud of your work right there? Do you feel good about what you just did?
Not really. But I want to talk a lot about.
Good. I'm glad you're honest with
about
yourself.
this because there's a lot that goes on. I mean, that's a big summary.
No, there's not anything that goes on.
Okay.
Nothing.
You're ready to jump right into this, aren't you? You're ready to jump right into it.
Jump right into it.
We're going to hold off on it, though. Before we hit play, who made this? Dan Bradley made this.
Okay.
Do you recognize that name at all?
No.
This is his only directing credit.
That's why.
He helped with stunt coordination for movies like The Bourne Legacy, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. So this was the only movie he directed.
And he was the stunt coordinator for the other ones you said?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So this is his only movie,
and
cool. I think this is the only movie he ended up making.
Yeah. Well,
as we'll talk about later.
Well,
well, the year this movie came out was 2012, which was right after Barack Obama got elected again.
That's Obama.
He's in this movie. He's like in the opening scene.
Do you think that opening scene is effective in telling us what happened?
Not at all. Do you?
No.
I was kind of confused why it's all there.
by it. Yeah.
I mean, there's always been the North
Joe
Korea.
Biden wasn't president.
He was in it too.
And then I'm like, wait a second. No, he was vice president.
Yeah. And then Hillary Clinton was in it.
Do you know I forgot that he was Obama's vice president up until watching this movie again?
Did you know I forgot he was actually our president?
I'm like
a couple years ago.
I'm like, Hillary Clinton, she didn't make it.
No.
I'm like, oh wait, no. She was Hillary Clinton.
She was Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was Hillary Clinton. Here's the thing. This movie came out in 2012, right?
How many more times can we say this movie came out in 2012?
Well, this is important for a later fact, okay? The budget for this movie was $65 million.
Bro's teasing us.
And the box office brought in $50.95 million. So it did not do well. It did not make its money back.
No. You know what I found out? I learned some math on this, actually, on how a movie can make money back.
Okay.
So today...
Bro's like, I learned math today.
For a $25 million movie,
yep,
to make its money back, quote unquote, it has to make $100 million. That's how it breaks even.
Tell me this again. Say that.
a $25 million movie needs to make $100 million
to
break even. So 4
Really?
times its production budget.
Oh, really?
Because certain percents go to certain people.
Okay.
After the fact, there's all the marketing stuff. I don't know all about it, but I'm like, that's just interesting to know. So today,
wow. They need to make
4 times.
4 times more than what they. Oh, wow. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah. Needless to say, Dan Bradley did not do that for this movie.
He didn't make it.
No,
he didn't make the cut. He made what, 80% of the budget about?
Probably.
Yikes.
Okay, I got a couple weird facts for us. The invading army was originally supposed to be Chinese. It was changed to North Korean in post-production to maintain access to China's box office.
In post-production?
Mm-hmm.
They changed it from communist China to North Korea?
Yeah. Yes. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Interesting.
Good.
So all
and
the flags,
that makes me a little upset because
it had to have been dubbed over.
Here's the
because Chinese isn't Korean, Tanner.
No, I know, and that's what
people who are Chinese don't speak Korean.
I'm trying
Tanner.
to get to the point on why I'm mad, and that's because they like. It's almost like they were like, "We'll just call him Korean."
I know.
That's really awful.
No.
Which is another reason.
I didn't even think about that.
I know. And the second fun fact
for the Chinese box office, because that's a huge factor.
Yes.
And this is right around the time where people were like, "What time? When did Avatar come out? Was that
2008?
Was that 08
or 10?
or 10? That was like people realizing that like overseas box office plays a huge factor. And I'm like, it took it.
I mean, that's why we have so many Fast and Furious movies.
That's why we have so many Jurassic World movies.
Jurassic World, yep.
Super Mario Brothers.
SpongeBob
Anything
movies.
Nintendo, SpongeBob
movies.
all there.
Quick little update. I ended up seeing the SpongeBob movie I said I wasn't going to go see.
Big guy. Big guy.
SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay.
Tanner's review was, we need to study how many times this movie says big guy.
Yes, it was so many.
I knew the song, but I didn't know that it was a plot point.
No.
He's trying to be a big boy.
They're like, it's SpongeBob. I was like, I'm a big guy. And then Ice Spice is there saying you're not a big guy. Anyway, the reason why I brought up 2012 so much is for this next fact. This film was shot and completed in 2009 and originally scheduled for November 24, 2010. It was shelved for almost 2 years due to the MGM's financial troubles.
Really?
Hence why, like, it feels like it
sat in the cooker too long.
Yeah.
They had too much time with this movie.
Thankfully, Obama was president in both time frames.
Or else that would have been really weird.
That would have been really odd.
That would have made it really weird.
If we had Mitt Romney. But anyway, yeah, that was my fun facts.
We'll just call him Korean. That is so bad.
That's awful.
I can't believe they did
I know.
that.
That's the part that makes me mad.
Reel It In is brought to you by Total Roofing and Construction. They do roofing, siding, windows, doors, and jellyfish permanent lighting. That last one makes your house glow in a way that suggests you've made very deliberate choices.
If your home is letting in hot air, cold air, water, or any elements that shouldn't be entering a home, TRC can address that. They're efficient, reliable, and suspiciously good at making things look intentional, and they've been doing this for 40 years? Wowza.
So if you'd like your house to function properly and also look like you might have been composed by someone with a strong opinion on color palettes, reach out to TRC in Northwest Indiana or Chicagoland area.
Let's jump into the rewind review.
Yes.
Ben, why don't you tell me what you thought of this movie when you were a child?
So I know where I watched this movie, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. I watched it in my parents' basement when I was young. It was probably when I was about 12 because it was
2012.
I think it was right when it came to DVD.
Yeah.
2012. Keep that tally going. Say it again.
Do you guys remember Coney 2012? No, we'll talk about that later.
Don't know that. Because it had just come on DVD because I got it from the library.
Oh,
do you know how many movies I rented from the library? I would be breaking that limit every single time. I'm like a dozen movies, and I would watch them in a week.
Yeah,
that was. Not
I only got a movie from the library once. You know what movie it was?
Finding Nemo.
No, it's a really weird pick. And I only saw 10 minutes of this movie because I didn't like it. You
gotta give me a hint. You gotta
Adam Sandler.
Happy Gilmore.
No.
Billy Madison.
Very more niche.
Big Daddy.
Way more niche. He's
funny people.
He's animated.
Leo.
He's animated.
Was it the Hotel Transylvania?
No.
Was it the animated movie where like he's like himself?
Yes.
I don't even know what that movie's called.
It's like Crazy 8 Nights, I think is.
yeah,
or something like that.
Is it the Hanukkah movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep.
thing. I watched 10 minutes of it. I rented it at the library, and I watched 10 minutes of it, and I don't remember any of it. I just remember I was like, I want to rent this when I was like a kid.
The cartoon.
Yeah.
So I got this movie from the library right when it came out.
2012.
2012. Gosh.
Remember when the world was going to end in 2012?
We missed it.
We did.
And then
I
we're
remember.
like- and
I
then we're
remember.
like,
I
maybe
went
they
to
flipped the
school
numbers.
that day, and I was like, today this might be it. I legit remember that. I remember where I was. I was in pool class. Like, we're gonna die at the end of today.
What day was it? Was it January 1st?
This is gonna be really. I don't know why I remember dates so much. Maybe it's trauma. December 12th, 2012, or 2012. 2020.
Oh, 12/12/12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no. 12/21/12. It was right before Christmas. I'm like, dang, we're not even gonna hit Christmas this year.
What did you do to prepare?
I went to school.
What is it?
I went to pool class.
My mom made me go to school that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can finish the story now. I rented it from the library in 2012
2012. Nice.
and
Good
watched
year.
it in my basement, my parents' basement. And I
Yeah.
remember the field scene where they're like they're holding the mayor with the gun, and then they're
Mhm.
holding the police commissioner or
Yep.
officer, whatever, captain with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that scene, and then when they killed the captain, I was like,
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh, this movie's real. I'm like, oh, this is actually happening.
They got him.
And then that's kind of like the only scene I remember, other than the thought of why are there some prisoners and some free people walking around? Why are some
Wow.
people in jail and some people are just walking around?
You're right.
Because Josh Peck's girlfriend didn't do anything. She just got swept up and put in jail.
I
That
think
could have. It's not like they're trying to capture everybody. There's like some people just walking around freely.
maybe off screen it was like a compliance thing, like who was complying with the rules and who wasn't.
Is it like the people who? Yeah, it could be like
Because maybe that's
people-
why they were after them in the forest,
Yeah,
and they were like, they went to the forest, or not the lake house, but
the cabin.
the cabin. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think maybe they're like, they're not complying. We need to take them.
Yeah.
You know. Maybe
So
that's
then
why.
that was the mayor in the field too, right?
Yep.
Or the
Yeah. the
so
mayor.
what did he become compliant too? Because
Yes.
he was sitting at the event
He
where the
became
bomb didn't go
compliant.
off.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, that's an easy answer right there.
I guess. Yeah. I didn't think about that though until like right now. I guess that is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
An
And
active subway going on.
they're compliant.
Subway's compliant.
Subway's compliant. What else? You got anything else?
That's all I got. What about
Okay.
you from your childhood?
Okay, so I mentioned it already, but I thought the opening credits was kind of scary because I was like, this could actually happen.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, all these news articles seem
There was a
legit.
faint moment where rewatching it where I'm like, I do feel a little uneasy right now.
Right.
Like it's totally alarmist, but it's like I do feel a little like,
Yes.
oh, like the power's gone and just like,
Like,
I don't
this
know.
could happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
More so now today than in
And
2012.
ever, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. I thought all the parachute North Koreans falling from the sky was really scary too.
I
Like,
thought it
just
was-
that shot of like them looking out and it's covering the sky.
It's so funny.
yeah. This
It's so funny.
you think it's funny?
It's so funny.
Why is it funny?
Just imagine them just being like,
Quiet.
just quietly looking around.
And then there's one of them that has a gun.
yeah,
It's like, why
Yeah.
didn't all of them?
but like, it's funny like how many there are.
yeah.
It's hundreds
Just
in
filling
the sky.
filling the sky of Spokane, Washington.
Where did they come from? They're just there.
Yeah. Well,
There were the planes,
right.
but still,
There's a plane that full on crashed into the neighbor's house.
yeah,
Yeah.
full on.
That was in an episode of Drake and Josh.
Not borrowing sugar anymore.
No, definitely not. No.
Sugar's all caramelized.
Do you have any sugar? No, but I have a plane in my building.
I have caramel.
I have caramel. This is going to be really bad. This is really bad. But I always thought I always
no.
thought the mayor was Steve Harvey.
Without a mustache?
Yeah.
And the board says they're going to shoot me.
Survey says
Survey says
kill the
officer.
Kill the officer. Kill the dad. I always thought Josh Hutcherson was so funny in this movie as a kid. I thought he had a good role. I thought his role was fun.
He's good. He's good.
I love.
It's a good
Yeah.
small role.
Mhm.
It's like one time when I was a kid, someone asked me the question, would you rather have a big part in a bad movie or a small part in a good movie?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'd rather have the good part in
Yeah,
the big movie because
for
it's
sure.
like I want that. They're like, no, what you really want the small part,
Mm-hmm.
a good part
Yeah.
in a bad movie.
Yeah. I think you butchered all that. We might need to cut all of that.
Oh,
a big
you
part
want
in
the
it.
small part in the bad movie because you shine brighter.
Yeah. Whoa.
Are you saying a small good part in a bad movie?
Isn't that what I've been saying?
Is that what he said?
He's been saying both. I think he's been mixing it up a little bit.
Do you want a big part in a good? Do you want?
Take your time. We're all waiting. Don't worry. We'll all be here.
No, I'm confused. Do you
A
small part in a
good
bad
part.
movie?
do you want?
No. Oh my gosh. A small
small
part
good
in a
part
good
in a-
movie. Small part in a good movie. Paul Blart Mall Cop. A small part in a good
Okay.
movie.
So this doesn't apply to either because it's a small part in a bad movie.
Well, we'll get on that.
Would you rather have a small part in a bad movie or a big part in a bad movie? That makes no sense.
2012.
I guess a small part. So more forgettable. I'm sorry, Kyle. I can tell I confused you.
You not just him. Me.
All of our listeners.
Everyone. I always loved the deer blood scene. I thought that scene was really funny as
It's
a kid.
so hot. It's such a warm cup.
Well, you know how hot our blood is, right?
About 98 degrees.
Kyle, can you look up how hot human blood is in the body?
Sure.
Thanks.
Sure.
While that's going on, I also thought the subway heist scene was really funny. I thought that was great. We're gonna get into some spoilers right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was always pissed off that they killed Jed. I was always mad that they made that decision.
That was shocking.
That was awful.
That was insane.
98 degrees.
98 degrees?
It's pretty hot, dude.
Shake my hand.
You're welcome. Because this, when I saw that, this was one of the first movies I ever saw where I was like, I remember thinking, I don't like how this ended. Like, even as a kid, I was like, I don't like how this ended. It always made me feel like, oh, it's not a happy ending?
The movie needed it, though.
The what? Not happy ending?
Chris Hemsworth to get shot in the face.
In the head. We didn't see it.
Well, that's right. We did see his beautiful face at the end.
Yeah.
He got shot in the head.
Yeah.
But the way it happens,
Is nuts.
it's like, oh, like you're like, you think the movie's done.
Yeah.
And then he's walking across the hallway. Boop.
And that's where I was like, oh, I don't like that. This was where it should have ended because all my emotions were really high during that climactic fight scene in the base.
Think of how bad the movie would have like actually been if it ends after that and they're just all clinking drinks and then the movie's like done.
I don't know.
That would have made it
Honestly,
even
and I'm
worse.
gonna just say it right now. We'll definitely touch on this movie being bad.
It is
Okay.
bad.
We'll touch on that.
It is bad.
I want to touch on that. 98 degrees, you said? Anyway, let's jump into our what we thought of it as adults. You want to start? Or do you want me to start?
I'll start.
Go ahead.
The scene we keep referencing the scene with the mayor and the police captain.
You love that scene. You've mentioned it 5 times.
Well, what year did this movie come out?
2012.
That should have been the opening scene of the movie.
Oh, 100%.
Just we don't know what's
The
going on.
stakes.
We just have 2 people walking out into a field with a megaphone. We don't know who they're talking to, why they're there. We know they're being held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
And then maybe like halfway through the scene, we see that, oh, like Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck and Josh Hutcherson, they're all kind of in the bushes. Like, but why are they?
Right.
We don't know what's happening. And then maybe you cut back to like the actual start of the movie, the way it has it now.
Yeah.
But just like starting it when you don't know what's going on and they're like the tension, that would
That's a better start.
better than Josh Peck being a quarterback at a football game.
He's not believable as a football player to me.
Who's more believable, Josh Peck as a quarterback or hypothetically Rupert Grint as a quarterback in a
From
Cinderella story?
Neat.
Josh Peck,
you put me in a hard spot. I don't think either of them. But I definitely don't think Josh Peck. Josh Peck's hair is very 2009.
Bro said, "Give me the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, basically.
Give me the mean Spidey." What happens if you flip Josh Peck and Josh Hutcherson's role in this movie?
If you flip them,
What happens if you give them each other's roles?
I don't think Josh Peck could have been the comic relief.
You think?
He's
I
too
think he would have
moody
been
in
a
this.
great.
He's too moody.
But
Josh
but
Peck
that's
in
who
this
Josh
movie
Peck.
is severely moody all the time. It kind of makes me mad. Right?
Yeah.
They are. This will be one of my points if I can just throw it in.
Yeah.
They argue every other scene.
It's like Zathura.
Maddie and Jed argue every other scene, and it really makes me kind of like, ooh, I don't even know why you guys are mad at each other right now.
I know that their mom
Their
died.
mom died, and then he left. I think he went off
6
to
years.
war. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that scene too where like you left for 6 years, I just left for 3 days. What are you so mad about? I'm like, oh, like wait, did Josh leave for a couple days?
No. What?
Like he had just gotten back to camp and he's like, where were you?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, you were gone for 6 years. I was gone for 3 days. It's like, wait, hold on a second. I didn't even realize that Josh was gone.
Yeah.
They just like,
there's that.
he was in the cave, and they cut to that scene. He's like, yeah, I'm back. I'm like, you gave me no reference point that he left the camp.
How long does this movie last?
It's an hour 31.
I'm asking, how long does the events of this movie take
what
place?
You're saying.
How long does the
An
event
hour
of this
31.
movie take place?
An hour 31.
An hour 31.
I don't need to know how long the movie is. I want to know how long it
2012.
goes from the moment that North Koreans came in to the moment that they shot Jed.
2012.
Oh, my goodness.
2012.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle. A couple weeks?
You think it's weeks?
I don't think it's...
Well, he was a
Is
football
it
player.
months? No seasons pass.
Are you sure? Because, is there snow at one point?
No.
Or am I crazy? No? Okay.
No. It's all fall.
Is it fall the whole
I
time?
think so. Is that football season?
Yeah, but I also think, I thought I saw snow, I swear, but everyone's cold.
Maybe there's a light flurry at one point.
Everyone's cold.
There's no major time jump.
No.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Josh Hutcherson would have killed it in the Josh Peck role and would have been more believable as Chris Hemsworth's younger brother. Josh Peck does maybe look like a different font of who's Chris Hemsworth's real brother.
That is a hot take.
They don't look anything alike, but Josh Hutcherson
Yeah.
can get away with it more a little bit, maybe.
Oh, maybe a little bit.
Now, he'd be very short for a QB,
Yeah.
but
Short king.
that's the only... I think Josh Hutcherson would be able to do more with the role. Josh Peck is mogging the entire time.
Most
He's going
of the movie.
I don't know what he's doing with his face the whole time, but he's like always like really thinking about something.
Mm-hmm.
He's always like,
yeah, that's good.
I'm like, you're not. I love you, Josh.
Yeah, and definitely Josh Hutcherson's a better actor in this movie too. Out of the both of them,
Yeah.
I do think that Chris Hemsworth is a.
What?
Did I butcher a word or something?
No, you just said Crims Hemsworth. You said Crims Hemsworth, and it made me laugh.
The Crimson Chin
you said
from Fairly Odd Parents.
The Crimson Chin.
Chris Hemsworth is definitely believable as a war hero. I think he's very.
He's not a war hero.
No, I'm saying just like he's a. What is he? A Marine? An Army?
I'm sorry. He is. Right, because he was gone for 6 years. But the movie starts with him saying that he was drafted as a Marine. But then the next thing is like, I was gone for 6 years. I'm like, okay, so are you going to the war or have you been in the war?
He's been in the war. The whole part of the opening scene is that he returned from war. And that's why he was like, I didn't make the bed for you. You got to sleep on the couch.
But at the bar, didn't he say like, yep, got drafted a Marine? Or was he saying that he was a Marine?
He was there.
Missed that completely.
Can tell.
Missed that completely.
Holy cow. So no wonder he's a leader.
Totally.
You know?
That makes a lot more sense.
Thank you.
Can I be honest as a friend?
Yeah.
As a friend right now?
Oh no.
I gotta let you know that you are Josh Peck.
What?
You're Josh Peck. I look.
Duh. Yeah.
You've been on a very good health journey. You were the star of an amazing TV show for many years. No, I look at Josh Peck and I'm like, I can't not see you.
Really?
Yeah. Now I want you to tell me how that makes you feel.
I'd rather tell you what I think you look like.
This is a safe space, by the way. Who do I look like? Chris Hemsworth?
No, you look like. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it till the very end of this episode. So you got to sit with it.
Ellen DeGeneres.
No, that's nicer.
Do you disagree? Do you disagree?
I get what you're saying. I can't believe he called me Josh Peck. Though. That guy
He's a
sucks
ver-
as an actor.
in this movie.
What good role has he been in besides Josh? Because
he's pretty good in David
honestly,
Dobrik's
Josh kind of
vlogs.
sucked at being Josh when he lost the weight, right? He was way better as no
He was
offense
good.
to
He was
Josh
good in the
Peck.
Drake and Josh Christmas movie,
That movie was not good. I don't know why you think
but
that.
he was good in it as Josh.
He was annoying. He's better.
He was
better
Josh.
in the Amanda Show.
He's not good when he plays serious.
No, yes, that's what I'm
because
saying.
he's too serious. It's not like oh, that's not that's Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. He can't be serious. It's like he's being so serious.
Yeah.
Straight facing, mean mugging.
It's almost
he's got
not
like an eye thing where he's like always closing his eye.
Yeah, it's like twitching.
It's like twitching. I'm like, he is thinking right now.
All right, Josh,
he's thinking with 110% of his brain.
Josh, have a good look on your face.
It's like he's totally normal and action.
Yeah, he's just
it's like a flip switch.
He's like pretty Squidward. You know
he is
handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward.
Yeah. He.
I love you, Tanner.
We've done whatever. He's in a lot of Ice Age movies. Did you know this?
He voices one of the.
I haven't seen any of those.
There's 2 Weasley-looking things, and he's one of them.
Okay,
You're
the other one, I think.
Okay. Oh boy.
Do you have more?
I have a lot more about what I captured in my adulthood.
Bro literally probably wrote down Tanner looks like Josh Peck. I actually probably wrote that as one of his notes. From
I wrote it down and then I got rid of it because I'm like, I'll remember it.
That's really mad. That makes me really mad.
I love the part where Greg died because like Greg died. All right, move on. He got shot by the bus going after Josh Peck, and then it's like they just totally moved on from it.
Greg
was a part of the Wolverines.
Oh, the one
Greg
that
was
falls like that.
That was a really good fall.
Yeah.
Like his head snaps back and he like falls over himself.
Yeah,
he really got shot.
Okay.
They kind of touch more on it later of like Greg died, but initially Greg dead.
Yeah.
Greg dead.
Greg
and then
dead.
They just like, all right, let's do 3 more montages, and then like, oh yeah, we got to remember that Greg's dead. Let's be sad about it.
Oh, we're losing people. They always lose someone, and then someone joins. The group is always full.
Yeah.
Greg dies. The girlfriend joins.
Yes.
The 2 die in the fire, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan joins.
I know, right?
Yeah.
When he showed up, I paused it.
Yeah.
And looked, and I'm like, is that Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
It is. Yeah. You know what his name is?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
No, in the movie.
Oh.
Sergeant Andrew Tanner. Talk to him with Andrew.
Oh my goodness.
2012.
You guys became friends after this movie came out.
We were friends that year.
Oh, well.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan looks like my dad.
He do, though.
He really does look like me. It's kind of scary. My dad almost went as, what's his name? Negan?
Negan.
I think my dad almost went as Negan for Halloween one year.
Give your dad a barbed wire baseball bat and turn him in some zombies, and he'll
go to
bash
work.
him.
He'll go to work. I've never seen The Walking Dead. Is that his accent? I don't know it.
No, he's always like walking with his belt forward, though. He's like, you will not believe the day I had.
Whoa.
Like somebody. That's what he did for 9 seasons.
Nice. Was that a show that ended good?
I don't know. I didn't finish it. I stopped because it was bad for a little bit.
I've never heard anybody say they didn't quit that show.
Everybody quit it.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, because it's not like it was really rough for like 2 seasons straight, and people
Rough
just fell
in terms
off.
of story.
It would be like nothing would happen. It would literally be people Walking Dead for like 50 minutes, and then something would happen in the last 3 minutes, and then it would go to the next episode.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And I'm like, this is I don't know. Let's see what else I got here. There were 2 good action scenes in this movie.
2.
There were 2.
Can I guess them?
Yes.
I want to say the final battle.
No.
Okay. I think the scene right in the forest when they're looking for him with the megaphone. No. Is it
I don't know what scene you're talking about.
The scene you keep bringing up?
Oh yeah. With the police commissioner and the police, is he the captain? Is he the deputy?
They should have started off the movie there.
They should have.
Anyway, I don't know. What are the 2?
It was. I liked the part where they were jumping from one building to the next building, like that big drop off, where they're like, "How are we gonna make it over there?" And Chris Hemsworth is like, "We gotta jump." Jim Morgan's like, "Yeah, okay," and there's just
and then they jump.
He's just out the window.
Yeah,
that was really good scene.
Okay,
and then there was one more.
That scene is 30 seconds.
I had it written down. It was 30 seconds. And then I really liked actually the bus scene where Josh Peck goes to get the bus and then he's driving through the city.
Yeah.
That whole scenario where like they're going to set the bomb off and then he sees the Russian dude who like didn't need to be in the movie at all.
No, not really.
Maybe to show the like, oh, this is a bigger deal.
The only reason he was in the movie is just because they tagged the kid. mayor's son.
Which they could have had
Anybody.
They could have had any
Anybody
person,
do that,
any
yeah.
man, woman, or child do that.
Yeah.
So those are two like scenes where I'm like, this is cool. And then the car exploded and flew up in the air, and then Josh Peck was with his girlfriend, and like they slide between the two cars, and to prevent them from like, okay, there's some actual staging here. This looks cool. That's kind of where like my praise with this movie starts and stops. I don't think the movie has anything else redeeming about it, anything else quality, memorable, other than Chris Hemsworth getting shot in the head.
You really love that.
It was
love
just
that.
something happening. Everything else in this movie was montage. The first hour of this movie, like all the action scenes, there's no weight to anything in the movie up until the very end. Like, you can't tell me that you actually cared about anybody in this group up until Chris Hemsworth got shot.
I can tell you that.
Who'd you care about?
Josh Hutcherson a lot. I cared a lot
you
about.
did?
I cared a lot about Josh Hutcherson.
Well, that makes sense because he's the one character with an actual arc other than Chris Hemsworth.
Honestly, yeah.
Because his arc is he's not good at guns. He's good at guns.
Yeah.
It's not a good arc, but it's an arc. You know.
That's where I guess I can take a break. We can take a break from our adults thing. I struggle to know why this movie flopped. Because I don't think I've definitely seen way worse action movies like apocalyptic movies like this, where I've seen way worse. And this one, I'm just like, I'm kind of stumped at why it's so low. But you're kind of saying there's not a lot of story here. But I think it is because I think I like this movie because it's the perspective of you're the terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Like the people are coming. Yes, they're the terrorists.
You're the defender. You're defending your home.
Right, but in the lens of the movie, they're the terrorist of the North
because
Koreans.
the land gets taken over, so then they go against that.
Exactly, yeah. We're the rebels, which in Star Wars lore, you should know if you're not a Star Wars guy like me, the rebels are actually the bad guys.
Dark Maul.
Dark Maul.
Dark Vader.
Dark Vader.
Here's an example.
Explain to me, because it helped me understand why this movie's bad. Because I watched it a second time.
There's one scene
that
I think sums up why this movie doesn't work for me. I'll be fair for me.
Good.
There's the last scene between Josh, the second to last scene in the woods.
Yeah.
Between Josh and Chris.
Yeah.
As brothers.
Yep.
Josh comes out and he says, hey, the people in the group are starting to lose faith a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think we have the morale. The movie didn't show them losing faith. It just had Josh Peck tell us, hey, these people are losing faith.
Okay.
Things are getting bad.
Okay.
It was more tell and not show. I felt like the movie was just trying to get to the end the whole time.
Okay.
It was like rushing the whole time, and then everything was being told to us, and then like we would kind of see it happen, but it was only in montage that was being voiced over. Like if the movie was able to breathe a little bit, I think it would have been better. It's a tight 90 minutes. There is like the first siege.
There's a lot going on.
The first siege, the first time like we're seeing them actually use their skills, it's like a 15-second montage. That should have been the first action set piece building up to that. Let them fail a little bit, show them like kind of struggling, but then they make it. It was like started and then it was done, and then they were on to the next one. I'm like that. There's no significance to anything that just happened.
Okay, because I think it is kind of just like they're skilled out of nowhere kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that.
Yeah, I mean, you get Chris Hemsworth.
You get Josh Hutcherson struggling a little bit too to do it. And then when he finally is standing on top of the roof and he's doing it, it's like, okay, cool, that was
and then he says, Avengers! No, he says Wolverine.
He says Wolverine.
Avengers, assemble! No, he doesn't say that.
Okay. I'll just throw a couple little things out there.
Hey, are you still mad at me?
Oh, you'll find out.
What's up, Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle.
Have you ever seen Shaq drink a bottle of water?
Yes.
Bottle of water.
That's what you look like with
With
that
the
little
Diet
can.
It is a very small can.
Yeah, just a little one.
Is that your 12th one for the day? Josh?
Can I get into some actual real material here?
Tanner's like, once you're done defending your point, let me just say mine.
Let me just say what I want to think.
Let me just say what I want to say.
Maddie and his friends for sure went to a bar after the high school game. Right?
Yeah.
They were for sure at a bar.
They were at a bar.
They were high schoolers.
Yeah, they had fake IDs.
That's true.
That's why at the end Josh Peck was like first beer because he was drinking beer with Chris at the before he got shot in the head.
Yeah. I
2012.
2012. Coney 2012.
Do you want to tell us about it?
If we have time. I didn't realize the Wolverines got their name from the high school football team.
Me neither until this moment right now, but that's cool.
I felt like most scenes felt like the Wolverines only stayed in one place for like 2 minutes. Like they were always like bouncing around a little bit.
They like
That's kinda what you were
teleported
saying.
around the city.
Yeah.
They were like here and then they were there.
Why Spokane, Washington? Why freaking Spokane? I've been to Spokane. I want you to know, I've been to Spokane, Washington. There's nothing freaking there. There's nothing freaking in Spokane, Washington.
Well, maybe why? It's like small town. Got the,
I guess
got
it's
the
like
woods
if you're
as a
from North
backdrop.
Korea and you're going to the U.S., I guess you're taking that route instead of kind of going around the globe.
It's on the Pacific. Would they come from the Pacific or they come from the Atlantic?
The Pacific. The Atlantic is the other direction.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I am horrible with geography.
Think of this. I'm gonna help you. Hey, Tanner loves Titanic. They left. They left
Send it right
from
there.
Europe to come to the U.S. to come to New York. So
Yes.
that's the Atlantic. The other way around is Pacific. So like by Hawaii.
So why does that help you remember?
I knew that Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, got you. That is helpful though. Good to know.
They had tried to squeeze in a romance with Jed and Tony, the girl.
About 3/4 of the way through the movie.
Not really needed. I thought that part was pretty annoying.
But it made his death hit a little harder. Not gonna lie.
But it didn't.
Because then she had that scene where at the car she was like, "Oh, you killed him! You killed him!"
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I said,
She sounded just like that too.
yeah, she did. I said when I watched it as a kid that I was pissed they killed Jed. I'm still kind of pissed. I really don't like that they did that. But I do
I'm sorry.
like that Maddie or Josh Peck immediately took leadership after following Jed's death. Like
He's like,
we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm like, Josh Peck,
have to fight.
Yeah. However,
His jaw's always sticking.
I don't think Josh Peck is a leading man. I've never seen
No.
him. No, I don't think he's a leading actor.
Do you think we got to give him a chance? Do you think we got to give him a leading man role and see what he does with it?
I
No.
think we tried.
All right, no.
thanks.
Kyle said no.
Here's the biggest thing. Maddie doesn't have any family left. Like no one. His mom died years ago. His dad died in
Yeah.
the beginning. His brother died. He's got
But
no
he does.
one.
But he does, which
That's
is
a girlfriend.
It's a really weird line where he's like, "She's more
She's the only
family than
family
you are. She's more family. She's the only family I got." I'm like, "She's not your family."
Yeah.
And if she was, that'd be weird.
Going back to the romance thing too, by the way, Tony, the girl, the one that was with Jed.
Yeah. You
should-
are so much better at remembering character names.
I wrote
than
down
I am.
names.
I'm like Josh Peck, Chris Hemsworth.
Tony shouldn't have been so sad about Jed's death because they never kissed.
Tony and Jed.
Tony and Jed. There was a scene where they're like having a little romantic. They're about to kiss, and then the camp blows up.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I think the movie should have ended 15 minutes earlier.
Do you think something happened off screen that we didn't see in the woods?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think that's why the explosion? And they're like 5 seconds. All right, let's go.
Let's do that. All right. Well, I'm ready for my core memory. Are you?
Hit us with your core memory.
Do you have one or no?
I'll think of one while you say one.
My core memory is you don't have to join the military.
To make a difference.
No. Just you don't have to join the military. No one's forcing you to join the military. Replay rating.
What about me? What about my core memory?
Hurry up.
My core memory is if North Korea ever invades, there will still be a subway. No,
Sandwich artist. Fill us with all things with bread.
my core memory is no matter how much hope you have, is it really going to make a difference?
No.
So they might have.
Your brother's going to get shot in the head no matter what.
They might
Why?
have made a difference in this one small town that's like 5 miles
Spokane,
across.
Washington.
Spokane, Washington.
It's bigger, but there's still nothing there.
Are you telling me that Josh Peck is going to lead the revolution against all of North Korea, and he's going to make it?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think they might.
All of North
They're
Korea.
going to make it to the city over, and there's going to be more men in the sky,
Yeah.
and then they're just, and then that's it.
And then they gun them all down.
Gun them all. Like, we should use our guns this time.
All right, let's jump into the replay rating. Critics'
Yep.
consensus. IMDb gave this a 5.3 out of 10.
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 15% critics, 50% audience.
50?
50.
15 and 50?
Correct.
Okay.
And then Metacritic gave this a 31. So Ben, let's talk this out. Where are we feeling? I'm already at an 8 out of 10 for this movie. Where are you at?
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
I think
No, you're not.
I don't.
What, are you setting with North Korea?
Is it North Korea or Chinese?
check that real quick.
Check it real quick.
What if they changed it back?
Ben.
What if they changed What if they changed it back for the DVD
dude.
release? They're like, okay, DVD sales don't matter.
I'm sorry. Stop.
Ugh.
Can we get our scores?
We're
going overtime right
There
now.
were 100 men in the sky. You've heard of D-Day. I don't even know what day this is.
North Korea Day.
This is the day. The day that it happened.
God.
Out of 100 men in the sky,
Oh yeah.
I'd say probably about 30 men actually had guns that day.
You're giving it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Movie's bad.
I
wanted to like it.
I'll give it a 4. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. You want 3.5 or you want to lean on?
Talk to me. Why 4?
Because I actually did like watching this.
Okay.
I didn't mind watching it. I wasn't bored. You mentioned
I was
earlier
bored when I
off.
was a kid, so I didn't have
You
a
were
high.
born when you were a kid?
I was
bored.
I was born when I was a kid.
You were born when you were a kid.
I was born as a child.
Where we
you said you said you wanted to bring up the original.
I will.
Red Dawn.
I'm not done yet.
You will.
Can we give a score now?
I'm giving it 3 out of 10.
4.
You're giving it 4 out of 10.
3.5.
3.5.
Bingo.
Shake on it.
Shake on it. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, a couple extra stuff I want to touch on. The original 1984 movie had a stacked cast. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Yep.
Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
They were the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
C. Thomas Howell. Do you know who that is?
Not by name.
From The Outsiders. He's Pony Boy.
Oh, Pony Boy.
Pony Boy. Leah Thompson, which is Back to the Future, the mom.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
Jennifer Grey. I'm sure you know who Jennifer Grey is, right?
Yes.
It's a stacked cast.
That is
That's
really good.
That's a very 80s cast.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I don't know what that
I feel like
movie's about.
that movie was a lot more fun
You think
to
so?
watch than this one.
It is way better
Do
rated.
you think this movie took itself too seriously, or do you think it was like, because there's two ways. Like, it's such a serious premise.
Yeah.
We're being invaded by North Korea.
But that's how I think that's how we would react today. You
Totally.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, it'd be serious.
Right.
I like the scene at the end. The reason I'll go with you'll give it a little bit more. I like the scene at the end where they're in the police headquarters and Chris Hemsworth happens to be at his dad's desk and he knows the code and then he gets it and he grabs the gun.
That was cool.
Pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Not gonna lie, pretty cool.
Yeah. The mayor's son in the movie is the actor Connor Cruise. He's only been in 2 movies. Do you want to know something about him?
Angry Birds.
That is Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman's adopted son.
I was gonna make a joke. That's Tom Cruise's kid.
It is.
It
It's his
is?
adopted son. He's only been in 2 movies. This one and one other, which I don't know.
The Last Samurai.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, and the last point I had,
Wow.
I already touched on Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I
looks like
forgot
my
they
dad.
had an adopted kid together.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you for watching this episode of Reel It In.
Yeah, guys.
Next week's movie, if you want to be ready for it, if you want to watch it with us, we're going to be watching the Spiderwick Chronicles.
Whoa,
Mhm.
that's a throwback. Tanner,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Hey, me too. I'll add 2 things. 1,
Yep.
Ben looks like Tinkerbell. 2, before we go,
Always give me Peter Pan.
you look like Tinkerbell, dog. Before we go, wish me luck on my second interview to join the Wolverines.
Keep it real.